Hi weaving friends, today I want to share a technique with you that is really helpful for unsticking sticky thread. Before I begin on this tutorial, I wanted to share with you some resources for double width weaving because I am working on a double width weaving project here and I know that it's something that so many weavers want to try and feel intimidated by. I'm going to put some links down below that I know will be helpful to you if you want to get started with double width weaving, so be sure to check them out after you watch the video. Okay, so I'm working on a double width project and one of the difficulties with weaving double width is sticky threads. So going into a shed, the threads stick to each other instead of opening up a nice clean shed for you. And then when you finish your blanket and open it up, you sometimes get an unpleasant surprise at how many floats you have. And that is all to do with your tension and your sticky threads. So I'm going to show you an example of this and then I'm going to show you a quick and helpful technique for getting around that. Firstly, I want to show you what a good clean shed looks like. So if I go into the up shed, I have a lovely tension on top and I've got this lovely open shed here where none of the threads are going where they shouldn't. They're not going. The bottom sheds are staying on the bottom, top sheds are staying on the top, and it's just perfect for taking the shuttle through. Lovely, okay, easy. In comparison, the most troublesome shed that I've got here is the down shed. Let's go into the down shed, and you can see straight away, firstly, that I have a really small shed and then I've just got all of these threads sticking and you cannot see where the shuttle is supposed to be going. It's just a nasty mess in there. And this is because many of the threads, instead of going to their allocated place, they are sticking to other threads and they're not opening up a nice clean shed for you. The first thing that I like to do when I know that I've got a shed like this, and I know that every time it's this down shed that is the most problematic. So when I'm actually going into the down shed, I grab the heddle and I just jerk it up and down a few times and then go into the down shed. Now that helps to kind of shock the threads a little bit. It's not going to completely fix the sticky problem if it's a bad one, but it does help a little bit. You can see that by the video. Okay, so the second technique, and this is the one that helps the most, is the strumming technique. All I have to do is reach underneath the threads with my fingers in this kind of position on both sides, and from the middle out, I'm going to strum across the threads, and you can see how that opens up the shed for me. Now, even though I've done that, sometimes there will be really stubborn threads that are still sticking. And if that happens, then I also strum behind the heddle. And I do that in the same way that I just did with the front. And I just reach around and strum underneath with my fingers. And that really helps to sort those threads out. Here's another angle of how that strum looks underneath. Once you've completed your strum, before you actually weave that shed, you'll still want to just have a quick visual check that none of those threads are out of place and where they should be. So I know that on this shed, I need to have a single layer of threads at the bottom, and that's exactly what I've got. And so now I can carefully weave that shed, and my strumming really helped me out. And it's a great and easy technique for sorting out those naughty threads. I hope you really enjoyed this video, and I hope that you'll take a moment to like the video, share it with someone you think would benefit from it, and remember to subscribe to this channel for more videos like this one. Until next time, happy weaving!